The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel.
Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new.
I'm Erwin.
I'm Carlo.
And I'm Chino, here in the green room in the middle of BGC. This is episode 12 of
Shots Fired! $7:30 yung show. Good evening! Kamusta? Mga partner
Good evening,
natin?
guys! What's up?
Kompleto na ang
Kompleto kami.
hanggang.
Sino yung gang na tama?
Rookie.
Chino, welcome! Thank you so much.
Of
pagsama
course,
sa amin.
of course. It's been a while.
You know what?
It has
It's been a long while.
And ang maganda dito, talagang chinempo talaga ni Chino bumalik sa International Women's Month.
Yes, of course. Siyempre, pugay sa mami ko.
Ah,
Pugay
nice.
sa wife ko.
Oh, yun,
And of course, to
napakabait.
all the ladies out there. Diba?
Ay, kasama natin
Happy-
yung asawa natin.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So,
Diba? Salamat at pumapayag kayong magpabili ng mga sapatos namin. But anyway, kidding aside, no, we have a lot to talk about. No? But specifically since last March 8th was International Women's Day. So we thought it was the best time for us to discuss, no?
Yeah.
Who are the most influential women in
right,
sports,
right,
no?
right,
Hindi
right.
na tayo puro
Ganda yan, maganda yan.
basketball lang
Itong
dito.
topic yan. So imbis na
Lalaki,
mga
babae
lalaki,
naman
babae
ang
naman.
Of course.
Syempre. So, tingnan natin, no? So, sa buhay natin, no? Para sa akin, meron talaga tayong napiling tatlo, no? So, una, para sa akin, no? Yan, yung mga favorites natin. Ronda Rousey. Para sa akin.
Oy!
Bakit naman?
Bakit? Bakit si
Favorite ko talaga.
Rowdy? Yeah.
Si Ronda Rousey, no, she is amazing. So, initially, she was known for her judo. Okay, and eventually, she transitioned to mixed martial arts, no? She has a 12-2 record, and she's the first woman bantamweight champion ng UFC. What I like about Ronda Rousey a lot, no, in one of her interviews, no, she said that I do not train to be the best, but I train to be the best even on my worst day.
Wow.
And I was like,
Galing.
wow.
Who say?
Wow, sobrang galing. And so I started, watching UFC more regularly aside from my old idols, no? Ronda Rousey was one of them, no?
Mhm.
So because of her, hindi lang nagsimula kasi yung UFC sa bantamweight division. Mula nung dumating siya, nagkaroon ng strawweight division at lahat ng mga females naglabasan na. So her best fight was against Kat Zingano.
Zingano.
This was like 15 seconds.
Uh-huh.
She barely broke a sweat.
Yeah.
She barely broke a sweat. But specific to Ronda Rousey, she really paved the way for women mixed martial arts.
Yep.
And so amazing. So obviously, she transitioned to movies. Favorite pelikula natin malamang nasa Fast series
Fast,
siya.
of course.
Yung paborito
Yes,
natin
yes,
pelikula.
yes.
She was in the Expendables. Sobrang lupit din, no? Ginawa niya. But syempre, lalo na ngayon, ang pinakagusto kong ginagawa ni Ronda Rousey, nasa WWE.
WWE.
Diba?
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
Congratulations talagang I love Ronda Rousey among really very most influential women for me in sports, no? Lupit talaga. Chino, para sa'yo?
Yeah, actually, before I go to my favorite, one of my favorites actually, gusto ko lang mag-share ng Ronda Rousey moment. Like, I like the fact na nagsama sila ni The Rock, and then si Stephanie McMahon was there.
Oh, wow.
And then the slap. I love that.
love it.
Yung nagpunta siya, ay nanggaling siya from the crowd.
She was from the crowd.
And
Tama.
then, she went to the ring and she was the one who slapped.
And that was her first appearance in
Yes,
WWE.
first appearance.
So, napakalupit ng
WrestleMania,
wrestling.
Yes,
WrestleMania, that's right. So anyway, going back to my favorite, though, my favorite is actually Serena Williams.
Nice. Excellent choice.
Huh?
man. Excellent.
Serena Williams. I mean, 20 plus Grand Slam championships.
One of the best, I would say. I mean,
Malupit
she
talaga.
even surpassed her sister. And bihira kasi ang black African American sa tennis world
Correct,
di ba?
correct.
So for her to be able to achieve that, plus because of her, because of the achievements of the Venus and the Serena Williams of the world, right? Nagkaroon tuloy ng movie yung nagkaroon tuloy ng movie yung dad niya. Sila. King Richard. Si
Ito
Will
yung
Smith.
pinanalo ni Will Smith.
Yes, that's right.
Ganda,
And
baka masampal-
remember the
masampal ka
famous
nun.
the famous slap, right? So
Masampal ka.
yun ang So for me, Serena Williams. Okay. What about you, Erwin?
Siyempre, sa atin.
In my position naman, local tayo.
Okay.
Doon tayo kay Heidelin Diaz.
Bro.
Heidelin Diaz.
Naman.
Bakit? Siyempre, we have to love our own.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And she's the first athlete to get a gold in Olympics.
Yes. Summer Olympics.
Summer Olympics. She has 6 golds in her achievement as weightlifter. 6 gold, 5 silver, and 5 bronze. And her recent gold was in the Southeast Asian Games.
Wow.
Galing.
So, talagang inspiring, no? My daughter had the opportunity to meet some children's book din siya.
Talaga?
Diba? So,
Okay.
had the opportunity
That's
to meet
nice.
her. And sobrang okay, no? So, ito yung mga current influences natin, no? Baka naman sino pang idadagdag natin,
Sige.
bro?
Pero itong dadagdag namin, medyo bata pa.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
She is on the rise.
Right.
We can mention Alex
Alex
Ayala.
Okay.
So she was a champion in the ITF gold doubles
Yes.
division.
And sa US Open also,
Mhm.
doubles yan. Juniors division. So, I mean, could you imagine, 17-year-old, if I'm not mistaken, Filipina.
Mhm.
So, bringing our flag, bringing us, the Philippines, no, sa US Open, which is the most prestigious Grand Slam out of the 4, right? So, yun.
Salute.
Oh, yeah.
Alex
Watch
Ayala.
out.
Watch out for Alex Ayala.
Hindi ko naman alam na you follow tennis pala.
Of course.
Wala si Sharon
Siyempre.
Ako puro basketball lang ako.
Talaga yan. Oh,
Influence sa
may
basketball,
follow,
meron
of
ba?
course.
Ako syempre, hindi ako papahuli. Hindi to recent dahil mas madalas sa basketball yung usapan natin. I think the most influential woman in basketball naman, syempre, Cheryl Swoops.
Cheryl Swoops, Houston Comets.
There it is.
Oh.
Swoop, there it is.
Sure.
She's the first woman to be signed by the WNBA. Nag-champion siya, 3-time MVP. So lahat na achieve na pwedeng ma-achieve in a basketball standpoint. Cheryl Swoops is amazing, no? So, galing. So, sobrang, since mga bata pa magkakaedad.
Alright, exactly, I know.
Sobrang dami nang na-accomplish ng women sa sports. I'm so excited to know what's out there pa. No? Swak. So, thank you. Again, yung mga asawa namin, thank you.
If it's not for you, wala kaming basketball shoes.
So maliban doon, ano pa mga pwede natin pag-usapan? Let's start locally. Balik basketball naman
Balik
tayo.
basketball, yes.
Simulan natin sa EASL. So sa mga hindi nakakaalam, East Asian Sports League. Sana at this point, lumalabas na. Yan!
Yeah!
So dito sa East Asian Sports League, no? So sa madaling salita, parang nagkayayaan lang ng mga to. So we got a couple of teams from the Philippines, a couple of teams from Japan, Korea, nanalo basically. Dito yung team ni Renz Abanzo, no?
Renz Abanzo.
Diba? But more than that, no? Alam naman nating malupit sila, no? Pero ang naimbitahan dito was Talk and Text and
San Miguel.
At sa kasamang palad, talo tayo ng 50.
50 lang naman.
50 lang naman. So, medyo nakakagulat, no? So, dito pa nga nagsimula yung sagutan ni Attorney
Rovena. Right.
Pero, sa tingin nyo ba, ano pa bang kulang? Ano pwede nating magawa para ma-improve yung basketball natin?
Ikaw, Chino.
Okay, I'll go first. Number one, the oldies.
Oh, man!
The oldies. Sorry, I mean, the oldies should go. Like they should give way sa mga youngsters natin dito sa Pilipinas because there's so many people, there's so many guys out here that are really, really good. Kaya lang, they're not being given the opportunity because nandiyan pa yung mga matatanda, yung mga oldies, again, like what I keep on saying. Kasi, like, again, no offense to Asi, right? Asi is a good player, but he has to give it up. There's nothing else to prove.
Tama naman.
There's nothing else to prove.
Tama
He's
naman.
already one of the greatest sa
Na-achieve
PBA, right? Na-achieve niya na eh. So, yun lang. I want the oldies. Sorry again for the term.
Tito.
Parang tinamaan
The
ka rin,
titos, the uncles, eh tayo na rin yun eh. But, you know, going back to it, let's give the youngsters a chance naman. Bigyan natin ng opportunity yung mga bata.
That's fair. Yun yung nakita natin dito sa EASL na to. So technically, ayoko sabihin hindi siya seryosong liga, but it wasn't invitational by definition.
Right.
However, we did see that how kind of advanced. I don't want to say na nahuhuli tayo ang Pilipinas.
Right.
It's more of gano'n na nag-improve yung laro ng Japan, gano'n na nag-improve yung laro ng Korea and whatnot. So hindi na nakakagulat yung mga yun. Ang masaklap pa, sa unang laro natin, na-injure pa si Junmar. Yun yung masakit eh. Talo na nga, na-injure pa.
Bro,
So parang,
bro, you're too nice.
I'm too nice?
You're too nice. I mean,
Sige nga, Chino.
again, sinabi ko na, di ba? Tama na yung mga matatanda. Give way to the mga bata. I mean, we need faster, we need more coordination, we need more guys that are really agile, I would say. Mabilis talagang. Yung mga athletic, hindi na natin kailangan ng mga... Again, uulitin ko na naman, all this. Okay? Erwin, what about you?
Sa akin naman, they should have blend with each other when you say parang may teamwork, kumbaga.
Kaya nga sa Miguel at saka
Yeah, they're technically one of the best
in the PBA.
Pero
right?
if you're talking about them, 'di ba? Syempre lagi silang nagbabanggaan sa final. So talaga if you treat them it will be matitingin na sa kanila sino mas magaling sa kanila. So para sa akin, kahit na magkaibang team sila, magpinagmulan, they should treat themselves kung may mga ganitong invitation as a team league talaga. Kasi
sige daw.
Pero yung sinabi mo, Chino, earlier, yung matatanda na, medyo disagree ako ng konti.
Okay, sige. Go.
But because we remember, yung the championship of San Antonio Spurs, first,
Okay.
matatanda na sila, pero since they have their dynamics, the teamwork, they can still. Bata pa sila Kawhi Leonard doon, di ba? He's the only na...
Masayahin pa siya noon.
Masayahin
pa siya
Okay.
noon.
Pwede ako mag-rebut?
Sige, par.
Ayan, pwede ako mag-rebut. Ang ko lang dyan is that the NBA is different from the PBA in terms of conditioning, in terms of how, players are actually being taken care of. Okay? Iba yung mindset ng mga players doon in terms of, pag-alaga sa katawan. Diba? Look at LeBron James. 1 million every year. Dawa,
That's
that's the
investment niya sa
yeah, that's the
katawan.
investment sa body niya.
Tayo, magkano ginagastos natin sa
Katawan
katawan
natin.
natin?
Baby oil? Mali ata.
Hindi tayo nag-golf eh. Golf. Pero ayun lang. Pero I get what
But the
you're saying.
conditioning makes sense.
But the conditioning part tsaka yun nga, yung iba yung ano dun iba yung mindset talaga sa NBA as compared to the PBA. Dito kasi feeling ko parang gimmick lang I mean, again, pero feeling ko totoo talaga yan. Feeling ko totoo. The mindset has to change here in the Philippines. That's what I'm saying.
It's a discipline. And what's interesting, last na sa EASL, ang nag-third runner-up, yung Bay Area Dragons lang naman. So imagine, so
who lost to Ginebra.
Right,
so, right.
Let's see, interesting, but tama yung mga points nyo, pero sana next time makabawi tayo ng gusto dyan,
Right.
But speaking of playing abroad, next, eto na, nabanggit na natin yung palisagutan ni
Chris
Thirdy
Ross.
At ni Chris Ross, Sinasabi lang naman dito ni Thirdy, well, it was a subtle jab na in the effect na, you thought it was easy to play here. And Chris Ross started to tweet back. I was pleasantly surprised na
Chris Ross
he had time to do it.
He's going to get back at you. He's not the type of player who will just, okay, sige, nag-tweet ka, bahala na, okay lang.
I'm surprised he
Chris
took
Ross
offense to it. I'm
Yeah.
surprised he took offense to it. But anyway, I mean, wala naman masama sinabi ni Thirdy. Wala lang. Minasama lang siguro. No?
Yung mga oldies, magbigay na kayo sa mga bata. Yun lang talaga. Magbigay kayo. Teach the young ones. That's what I can say.
Nababanggit natin yung mga transition, So yung balitang medyo nagustuhan natin this week.
Kasi medyo
nabanggit na.
Right.
This was sinasagot natin last week.
So ito na yung tungkol sa Gilas natin.
Yan.
So,
Our beloved Gilas.
Yan. So basically, Kai Soto and Jordan Clarkson
JC!
they advised that they are available.
Yeah.
Hindi pa tanggap.
Mukhang narinig
They said,
tayo.
Diba? Hindi pa tanggap, pero
Available.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what happens.
That's a
No?
term.
Kasi I personally, I don't think the Utah Jazz will go far.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, and there's enough time for JC, for Kai Soto. Pero dahil ikaw yung matagal na wala sa amin. Isa sa mga napag-usapan namin yung pare dito is that sino ba dapat yung naturalized player ng Gilas natin? Si Justin Brownlee ba na taga rito na, 6 na taon, kilala tayo?
Right.
Or Jordan Clarkson, NBA pedigree?
Okay.
And technically, mga halimaw yung mga kalaban. So, sa palagay mo, ano opinion mo dyan, bro?
Ano kasi yan two things. Well, number one, you do the eye test. Right? When we talk about the eye test, obviously, one player is playing in the most prestigious league in the world, and that's the NBA, where all players are the best, I would say. And then you got, this Justin Brownlee, who is actually, providing a lot of different spark, for Ginebra, for our Filipino fans. Ang ganda ng laro, di ba? 30 points lagi per game.
Solid parate.
Nag-game winners yan pagka-championship. But, if you got to choose between the two, JB versus JC, syempre eye test, NBA tayo, JC tayo. And, okay. I'm not trying to put down JB because I'm a Ginebra fan, bro. Die hard tayo. Wakanda forever. But what I'm trying to say is that, Pinoy si JC Pinoy si JC, number one. And number two, the mere fact that an NBA caliber player is always willing to, well, not naman always, but when available, is really going to want to play for our country. But hindi natin piliin yun. Diba? Parang plug and play player yan
Ito pinag-usapan natin. Maganda yung opinion mo doon.
So that's me. That's my take. JC over JB. But I love JB. Lagi ka lang sa Ginebra, bro. Huwag kang aalis doon. Wakanda forever, never say die.
Walang pupuntahan yan, bro.
Huwag ka nang aalis, JB. I love you so much, bro.
Ayos, but excellent. No? So let's see what happens, no? Feeling ko hindi naman nagbago yung opinion natin.
No.
Justin Brownlee for us is the right guy. But ang wish na lang natin muna, no? Malapit na kasi magbunutan.
Right,
Kahapon nagkaroon ng mga pots. So hindi pa natin kalaban. Hindi pa natin kalaban ang USA.
I know, I saw USA.
Philippines, Spain, USA, Australia. Akala ko yun na yung bracket.
Nakakainis ako din sa mga Marites sa basketball. Mga bros, please, huwag yung kalat yan.
Kasi ayaw natin makalaban ng
Ang bilis
US sa
kasi,
first round.
Huwag naman agad.
USA ba?
Huwag naman agad. Bukas ba lang, di ba? Tama ba?
Bukas ata.
Tomorrow pa lang ang bunutan. So, let's hope for the best.
Woo!
Let's hope for the best.
So, gusto nating maburit yung USA para mapanood sila dito. Pero ayaw natin silang kalaban. So,
Silang
paano natin
kalaban.
magagawin hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam. So, ideally, sana yung mga, feeling ko kaya natin yung Angola.
Yeah. Yung mga African,
Kaya natin yung mga yan. Wag naman USA, Spain.
Wag.
So, buti walang Argentina. Nalaglag sila.
Serbia, meron bang Serbia? Oo, may Serbia, di ba? Wag yun.
Wag yung mga yan.
Not yet.
Not yet. Anyway, so speaking of, dahil nabanggit yung NBA, mga games of the week natin.
Yes.
Unang laro natin. Eto! Hindi.
Phoenix Suns, the sun is rising. Phoenix Suns 130 versus the Dallas Mavericks 126. And sino bang nagpanalo? Who else? The Durantula. Easy money sniper.
Sige, Chino.
KD.
Grabe ka
Kevin Durant.
Nanalo lang ng 4
Ilang segundo.
Bro.
Bro, ilang segundo na lang. Who do you give the ball to? The game is tied. None other than KD. Right? So, he hit the shot to take the lead. And then, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic.
So, parang inhaler mo.
77. Okay. Binangga si Wainwright. Offensive foul daw, sabi ni Booker. Pero hindi naman tinawagan, of course. And missed the shot! Yun lang masasabi ko. But this is my spot, this is my time. Phoenix Suns versus Dallas Mavericks. Wait lang.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. All I can say is that 4 of the best players in the NBA were there. KD, Booker, you got Luka Doncic, and of course, Kyrie Irving. Right? So, ang ganda ng game, all actually were 30-plus points. But then again, it came down the wire. One of the best shot ni KD. Tapos, hindi na-shoot ni Luka. Luka? What's wrong with you, bro? Tapos, meron pang altercation.
Kasi si Booker, madaldal eh. Ang daldal ni Booker kasi, nananahimik eh.
Right. So, Booker was saying that he was talking to the referee, right? But then again, parang si Luka biglang, what up? So,
no offense, si Booker, maingay lang yung pagtambakin ka lang.
No.
Wait.
Kukontra ka pa doon? Come on, man.
Bro, actually, hindi ako kontra doon. You know why? Kasi si Booker, may big brother KD eh. Kaya gumaganon.
Okay.
Dati hindi eh, wala eh. But ngayon,
Hindi pa siya dinepensa ni Chris Paul?
It depends. But Chris Paul versus KD, iba yung KD. Iba yung magnitude ng Kevin Durant versus Paul.
okay.
Sige. Alam mo, nag-champion na yung Phoenix, ha?
Bro, hintayin nyo lang. The sun is gonna rise, bro.
Okay.
Hintayin nyo lang. Hintayin nyo lang.
Sabi mo. Anyway,
Okay.
sa ibang mga laro, ano pa yung malupit na laro natin?
So the New York
Oh my
Knicks
God, my favorite team too.
beat the Boston Celtics in a double overtime.
Napahiya ako sa'yo dito, pare.
Oo.
Napahiya ako. Binati ko yung Boston, nagtatatalo eh.
Despite of Jason Tatum's 40 points and Jaylen Brown's 29, tinalo na quickly at saka ni Randall.
Right, Emmanuel quickly with the shot. Right?
Ang bangis ni Quickly.
This is the Boston Celtics back-to-back game. Kasi the next game they faced the Cleveland Cavaliers. Overtime din to.
Okay.
But without Jason Tatum, Al Horford, load management.
Nagmintis yung Boston ng dalawang
That's right.
Goodness,
There you go.
what a game.
What a game for the Boston. Pero syempre yung Boston, sunod-sunod na yung talo nila. So, nabate.
Nabate.
Bro, wait lang, sorry.
Ako yung babate. Binida ko ng binida yung Boston eh.
New York Knicks all the way, baby.
Okay.
Kaya lang naman ako nag-Phoenix Suns because of KD. Pero Phoenix, New York all the way. The Big Apple all the way. So thank you for reporting it, bro.
Pero yung Apple na mahal natin, ayun.
Behind the scenes. Yan ang Big A talaga.
Yan ang Big A talaga.
Yan ang Big A ni Big E. Ayun.
Napusuan tayo di para sa atin, para sa kayo. Pag mo nang balikan. Ano pa yung magandang laruan natin? Ito.
Oh my God.
Philadelphia 76ers at Milwaukee Bucks. Sobrang ganda nung laro to. Bakit siyempre, panalo yung idol ko.
Right?
Diba? So, hindi na
number
sikreto, I'm a Houston fan, but James Harden was amazing here with 39 points. So sa lahat ng mga nagsasabi na James Harden is washed, watch this game. You guys are clowns. Specific to this game, what was amazing here is that a good chunk of the game, the Philadelphia 76ers were losing. Last minute or so, nakadalawang tres. Si James Harden yung isa at si Joel Embiid yung isa. So, and this is what the Philadelphia fans are anticipating, waiting. Ito talaga, yung literal, 1-2 punch talaga. Nauso sandali sa NBA yung Big Three, pero right now,
1-2.
1-2, di ba? Dynamic duo na.
Yes.
Maybe the Phoenix Suns a little different. Medyo matindi sila doon. 4 silang halimaw doon. But specific to James Harden and Philadelphia, right now, they're number 3 in the East. Nagtatatalo ng konti Milwaukee. Nagtatatalo ng konting ibang mga teams. I see Philadelphia potentially going number 2.
Number 2?
Potentially.
Talaga?
I don't think they're gonna surpass Milwaukee.
Yeah.
But at the rate
Or how about Boston? Are they gonna be able to surpass Boston?
Well, nauna sila ngayon, pero medyo magulo pa.
Losing streak.
Medyo may losing streak kasi, no?
Okay. I'm just asking, bro, kasi
Yeah.
iba yung ng Boston eh. I mean,
Correct.
iba yung mix ng Boston, but
Kaya nga binido ko sila ng husto last week. Kasi ang lupit talaga ni
tapos
James
biglang
Harden.
nagtatatalo.
Tapos biglang nagtatatalo. Sabi ko, nag-message sa akin to. Mukhang binatin mo yung Boston tayo. Sabi ko, nanahimik ako sa bahay.
No, but
Istorbo.
but seriously, mad respect to Philly.
Ang galing talaga.
Again, I don't normally root for Philly, but
Correct.
bro, yung Harden, iba last week nung game ng Milwaukee.
Diba?
Kung pwede lang ako
Harden, malapit ang bumalik sa Houston yan, ha? Kayo mo ingay, ha? Babalik ng Houston.
Wala pang ano, ha?
Malapit na. Kahit sino daw tanungin mo, pag tinanong si Harden, saka maglalaro next year.
Houston.
daw.
Wow.
Pero pa, James, relax ka lang dyan.
Wow.
Hayaan mo na muna makuha namin si Wembanyama.
Oh.
Hayaan mo muna. But interesting, no? For Milwaukee, kay Giannis, no? Binawi yung triple-double niya.
Yes.
It was
Tama.
funny.
That's
It
funny
was so
too. Yeah.
funny.
I agree.
Binato niya. So it was, wala akong masabi. Akala ko kasi ititiran niya eh.
Yeah.
So talagang, if you saw the last part of that game, no, so it was dribbling the ball out, like, okay, tapos na. And then, kinuha. And then, the NBA rescinded, dapat lang bro. Dapat lang bro. Kapal naman ng mukha mo para gawin niya. Laugh trip lang. A little...
Kasi ginawa ng mga dating...
Marami nang may mga gumawa. No?
Right.
Garapan lang kasi yung kanya. Napakagarapan ng pagkagawa. But speaking of, medyo matinding balita, ito yung medyo gumulo sa mundo natin. So Ja Morant suspended indefinitely, no?
Sige, Carlo, saan ba nagsimula tong...
Yeah, give us a history of this. Feeling gangster eh.
Feeling gangster kasi. So, ang nangyari dito, the short version is that nag-post siya sa Instagram live niya. Nasa club siya, shirtless, may baril. So medyo sayaw, tapos bilang gano'n niya yung baril.
Right.
So, ano yun? Ano ngayon, di ba? So it was a little...
Very
irresponsible. He's a kid. He's a 23-year-old kid. Siguro na overwhelmed siya sa ano niya, sa yaman niya or fame niya. But at the end of the day, there was no particular reason to do it.
For him to do it, right.
Kung saan nagsimula yon is yung celebration na ginaganon niya yung that was the two game suspension doon nagsimula. Tapos yun naglabasa na yung mga CCTV tapos and then they sinabi na they what do you call this he brought it in the plane of the team.
So the reason na bring up yung barrel sa plane is that napatunayan kasi na nasa Denver yung video.
Yung
noon.
video.
So paano siya nanggaling mula Memphis? Hindi naman siya siguro naglakad.
Exactly.
Lakad papunta.
Plain.
Ano.
Wala.
So doon na mapapasok yung mga precedents natin ngayon. So the scenario na alam nating lahat was Gilbert Arenas scenario, wherein nagdala siya ng 2 baril sa loob ng arena. Yun yung magiging precedents nito na kinakatakot ng nating lahat, ng Memphis fans.
No, Memphis in particular.
In Gilbert's Arenas case, nagdala siya, medyo may kinalaman sa pustahan kasi nagsusugal sila doon.
Right.
Nagdala siya ng baril, for some reason nahuli siya. He was suspended 50 games. So hindi na tayo magugulat if this specific scenario is the precedence to this scenario. The only good thing is that the Denver police basically in Denver kasi pwede ka magdala ng baril.
Walang no case.
Okay, wala siya. Dinrap na. Wala naman.
Walang kahit anong case.
Yeah. So yun na lang yung medyo blessing dito. The medyo blessing nangyari to nung medyo bata pa siya.
Right.
So at least, okay, madali lang, tigil mo yung kalokohan na to, di ba? At medyo blessing, yun na nga, dahil bata pa siya, he could learn and whatnot. Pero ang kinakagulat ko, anong opinion nyo? Sinusuportahan pa rin siya ng Nike. What's your thoughts on that?
Kasi ako marami akong sasabihin, bro.
Damihan mo yung thoughts mo.
Oh my God. Okay. Number one, you're correct. He's with Nike right now.
Let's take to consideration that Nike dropped Kyrie
Irving. I was about to say.
Relax. Par.
I was about to say.
Par, yung inhaler mo. Balat ka muna, par. Inhaler mo.
Dami mo sasabihin dito. Hindi naman.
I
mean, I was about to say that, you know, Kyrie Irving was dropped for anti-Semitism, diba? Anti-Semitism. And now that it's legit, it's kumbaga, there is really proof that, you know, he had a gun, right? Sinusuportan pa rin siya, like what you said.
Correct.
Pero, you know, I mean, these kids, I would say, these kids.
Bagets bata pa talaga.
Bagets I remember pa nga, there was an altercation with one of the, what do you call this? One of the guys in media,
correct.
Shannon Sharp, who is a fan of LeBron James. They were actually at the crypto.
He was courtside. He was courtside.
And he was also, there was also an altercation with the dad, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually what I'm trying to point right now. Yung gusto ko i-point out is that the dad is actually somehow, again, I might be wrong, pero nakikita ko kasi parang merong parang tinotolerate Parang tinotolerate I'm not sure.
LeVar Ball level? Is that kind of where you're going with this?
LeVar Ball,
maingay.
LeVar Ball is just maingay, but he doesn't really, parang, sige, bahala kayo dyan. Pero maingay.
Diba? Parang marketing.
Right. Marketing diba? Talaga yung kay LeVar. But dun sa dad ni Ja Morant,
nakikisaw-saw
talagang literally nakikisama talaga dun sa And I'm like,
kumukru.
Ikaw yung tatay, ikaw yung dad, why don't you tame your kid? Millions and millions of dollars are actually at stake, right? And he's a superstar. Well, that's what a lot of people are saying. He's a superstar.
He's not?
Okay, fine.
Come on. Our friend here.
He's a superstar. Minano ko lang, dina-downplay ko lang ng konti. Pero, okay, he's a superstar. $200+ million is at stake. Again, there's this deal with Nike and a lot of other different
tama. Maraming nabubuhay sa kanya.
Right? So, dude, the least that you could do is to be kind. Tame yourself, man. Be disciplined enough, right? And you, to the dad, discipline your kid, man! Come on!
Nakikiparty kasi.
Nasasayang
Akala niya kasi siya si Usher. Nakiki-Usher.
Hindi alam nung tatay ni Ja Morant. Again, I don't know if you understand Tagalog, bro. But, sige, I'll say it in English. Tame your kid. Discipline your kid. You are wasting your kid's future.
Sayang, bro. Ang matindi pa dito, pati Powerade.
Powerade, yep.
Bagong sponsor ni
That's right.
So, sobrang dami nagtitiwala sa kanya. Titiwala sa kanyang Nike, nagtitiwala sa kanyang Powerade.
That's right.
He's literally the face. He's literally the future, no? So,
tapos biglang may baril sa Insta, sa IG, parang
hindi ko guess may baril. Kasi ako nung una ko nakita, parang to. Nasiraan to. But realistically for me,
but
no,
it's not.
I think the NBA should go harsh on this kid.
Yep.
Sabihin na natin, in terms of level of, if you will compare this with the Gilbert Arenas case, mas mababa ng konti yung sala ni Morant.
Right.
Konti lang. Kasi, he could have done it. Mas delikado kasi kay Gilbert Arenas, nagpasok siya ng baril sa loob ng arena. People could have gotten hurt.
Right.
Similar to this one, pero I won't be surprised if the NBA does a 50-game ban. So, laglag na yung Memphis dito para sa akin.
For sure.
Laglag na sila, nagtatatalo na rin sila, tatawid to next year. Pero, again, I go back to the blessing na at least nangyari to at a young age where he has the opportunity to learn. And sige, let's acknowledge din yung si Ja, na automatic, umamin na, I made a mistake.
Yep. Good thing he did that. That's what that's the good thing about it.
Umamin siya, nagkamali ako.
Acknowledge his mistake.
Diba? But, yun lang. Anyway, no, napunta tayo sa baril-barilan kahit paano, punta naman tayo sa suntukan. Sa suntukan, ang pinaka-importante. John Bones Jones!
Bones! Alright! Yes, sir!
Para sa ito, alam kong paborito mo to. Bones Jones!
Yeah!
So will you tell everyone that he's the GOAT? Or ano?
He has been the GOAT a long time ago. In fact, itong heavyweight na to, it's just an addition to his, to his winnings, legacy, whatever you call it, right?
So, natalo lang siya one time.
But
it's
disqualification. By disqualification. It was, parang ganun It was straight.
It was a 12-6 elbow. So, sa mga dinakalang bawal puto.
Bawal yun pag ganun. Dapat ganun lang. But if it's like this, it's
Kung bakit kasi nakakabasag ng bumuputo.
Right.
So, bawal yan sa UFC.
He got disqualified for that. Kaya merong one. But he never lost.
He never lost. Amazing. So, what did you think, in this fight about his mobility? Kasi at 205, light heavyweight, mabilis siya Dito sa heavyweight, ang nakita ko dito, sabi niya kasi medyo nabigatan siya sa sarili niya. Because he did not have to cut weight.
Right. Bro, nasa mga 240 if I'm not mistaken siya And if you notice his body, hindi siya
medyo malaman.
Yeah, malaman talaga. But I mean, to be honest, aabot talaga ng mga around 3-4 rounds.
No, I didn't think so.
No,
You're being very modest.
When I first saw Bones, parang yung katawan niya hindi fit. But oh my God, Cyril Gain, I'm sorry, bro. I mean,
I agree with you.
Bones is too much. He's too much for you.
In a goatness standpoint, tama ka, matagal na siyang goat, bro. So tama
ba? How about sorry. Real quick, how about Khabib? Do you think Khabib has
I don't think Khabib has done enough.
Okay.
Kasi malulupit naman yung mga kalaban niya, pero kung napagpatuloy niya, ang okay kasi kay Bones kasi, nasuspend na siya, bumalik, nanalo.
Right.
Nagpahinga, bumalik, nanalo. Kung ano pa nangyari sa in-between.
Nagkakaso and all. So there was so many.
Bumalik, nanalo.
Right.
Nanalo siya everywhere. So congratulations, 2-time division champion. I know Stipe Miocic is the next.
Yep. That's what he said in the interview by Joe Rogan. He wants Stipe Miocic. So
pag matalo na to, wala nang kalaban.
Wala na.
Mag-retire na siya.
It's done. He is the ultimate GOAT. Actually, GOAT na nga talaga siya. We don't even need to talk about it.
And I like it when we ended the interview by hilarious. So, wala na.
Congratulations
sa kanya.
Actually, if in case that fight happens, he can retire already.
He should. Ang dream match ko na lang para sa kanya, kasi feeling ko na naman siya.
Indiano?
Yeah, but mas gusto ko, kung gusto lang nilang kumita ng pera.
Okay.
Siyempre si Brock Lesnar.
Bones
Jones versus Brock Lesnar.
I heard.
Hindi sa WWE sa
UFC mismo.
Sinasabi ko lang
What?
I heard sa WWE alis na rin siya.
Brock.
What, is he coming back to the UFC?
I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna retire or something. Pero
let's see.
Hindi pa yata nagre-renew ng contract si Brock.
Pero I don't even know his condition, physical condition. Can he even,
no, Google pin siya ni Bones.
Yun nga eh. That's exactly.
A few years ago made sense, but this
Yeah.
time, but again, dream match lang naman yan. But
Right.
at the end of the day, congratulations, Bones Jones, sa heavyweight champion, no?
Johnny Bones.
Galing talaga.
Galing.
Mga
The GOAT.
par, maraming salamat sa
Maraming salamat.
sana tuloy-tuloy din pagpunta mo dito,
Of-
no? Mas
Of
masarap yung
course.
usapan natin.
Of course.
Pero tayo-
Before anything else, we should...
May kailangan tayong batiin, par.
Kailangan batiin eh.
Ay, mga kailangan natin batiin dito.
Babasahin mo.
Ayun.
Pinag-usapan natin to, par.
Alright, join us. Ito, naka-pink tayo ngayon, no? We're wearing pink. Naka-green yung ating background para tayong, para tayong candy. But join us, paint the town pink as we celebrate fempowerment through unique experiences, powerful insights, and inspiring stories from women who rule. GWWR, an annual online summit, is happening on March 25. March 25. Wow. March 25, 2023, Saturday, 1 to 6 p.m. Okay? So, guys,
Save the date.
yeah, save the date. Wala na tayong ibang gagawin but to just save the date.
March
That's
25.
pretty much it.
Maraming salamat ulit. Thank you, mga partner.
Thank you.
Salamat. Sana tuloy-tuloy na itong ano mo dito.
Siyempre. Ayan o, kita nyo ba?
Yay! Kasama natin ito. Maraming salamat, guys. Good night.
Next week.
See you next
Good
week.
night, guys. Thank you for watching.
Have a good night.